Hello and welcome to another Asset Vision Explainer video. Today we're taking a look at software reharvesting. This is one of the activities that a new Asset Vision user who's using the Asset Vision micro agent to collect usage information from their workstations is going to be really keen on jumping into as soon as they possibly can. So, what is the data that we're basing our software reharvesting on? We often talk about 5 key data points when we're looking at software usage. Very quickly, this is who's used the software. We need to know which user we can tie this down to, where it's been used from, what's the workstation that we're looking at in this instance, what's actually been used. So although knowing the point version is potentially important for management of our software estate, what we really want is a clean, normalized name. Google Chrome in this case. How much has it been used? So 2 minutes in use, we can drill down and see which hours this was used in if necessary, and how intensely has it been used? So number of keystrokes, key strikes really, is the way I tend to think of them. How many times has it been started? We can analyse this 100 different ways, but what I'm really looking at showing you today is a simple removal of software that hasn't been used at all for a given period. If I jump over to my dashboard here, I've got this set to 90 days, so I've got 220 products that have unused installations of at least 90 days. So I'm going to filter this down and just take a look at one of my old friends, Mr. Adobe, and take a look at what's going on here. Now what jumps out at me is Acrobat Pro here, one that I'm always trying to clamp down on. I've got 8 product versions in my environment. It seems a bit high, but again it's a problem for another day. 650 of them are used. I might run some analysis to see who could be switched over to read-only and so on in the future, but again it's a different topic. I've got 303 that are really my low-hanging fruit, I like to think of them as. These are systems that have not used this piece of expensive software for more than 90 days. I want to remove it from them. So how am I going to do that? First of all, I need the list of systems that it exists on. So here we have that. How we action this really depends on the policies inside our own organisation. Some will want to communicate with their users, verify whether they still need the software or not. I find that it's more effective to have an automatic removal policy, particularly when you've hit specific criteria, almost a use it or lose it approach to non-mandatory software. So this list could be provided to a deployment team, exported, directly integrated. The other alternative you have is to use Asset Vision's Sccm Connector to take you directly and create an advertisement. So if I click uninstall packages here, I've got the right application selected. It's going to automatically create for me an advertisement into a collection and run that uninstall job for me. Now, very much policy driven, depends on how things run inside your own organisation, but it's just one of the tools in the toolbox for Asset Vision users. Thank you for listening.